Hello guys and welcome back to part number 2 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Get to Work Son. Actually no, it's just get to work, but you know, for a little extra pizzazz I added in the sun there. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start the freaking gameplay. The first part is just the yada yada yada, bitty bitty bang bang boring stuff, and also some cast stuff, which may not be boring, but for me, honestly, I'm gonna be realistic. The fun is playing the freaking game. I have yet to play the game, obviously. So it's gonna be a little bit of like, you know, learning how to walk before you can run sort of deal. A learning experience we will both experience together. So here we are in Willow Creek. As you can see, I've actually changed up quite a bit of things. So many people in my previous LPs were like, you know what, I'm tired of seeing the goths. I'm tired of seeing the ordinary same olds that we see every single time whenever someone starts up a new LP. So I did actually change up quite a few of the lots and added in brand new family members, I guess, or brand new families. So they're not going to be repeats or anything that you've seen before unless somebody else has them in their game. But these are all from the gallery, either using the USLP hashtag or some other Urban Sims hashtag, or, you know, whatever. The houses and stuff, those were just downloaded off of just random searches on the gallery. So here we are in Willow Creek. Now if we go over to Oasis Springs, again, a couple of new additions. It's definitely more like a Vegas style place and new families and that sort. And then we do have Christine Young. She actually lives over at the Vista Quarry. So there she is over there. And then at this beautiful freaking little thingy-majigger loading screen, we have the Magnolia Promenade, which is basically consists of 4 lots. We have the Patty Wax Emporium, which is a retail shop. We have J, F, and S clothers, and then we have the Roadstead. So I guess I could just go ahead and, well, you know what? I might do an overview video real quick. So we'll probably look at that. We can go ahead and look at it right now. Can we look at it? Yeah, let's go look at it. Screw it. Let's do it. Boo. Let's go. Yeah, fun. Okay. So this is a retail shop. I'm not exactly sure what's in this retail shop, but it looks like it's toys, which is kind of cool. So that's pretty much what this bad boy looks like. And Magnolia Promenade just looks like a smaller version of Willow Springs, sort of. There's like a little park and things. I actually kind of like that little seating arrangement, and I think this is an extra lot, so you can kind of put whatever you want here. But yeah, this is the little retail shop. There's nothing up on the top floor, and the bottom looks like that. So it appears it is some sort of like toy shop sort of deal. Okay, so that's the first one. The second lot here, this is actually a really nice little setup. I love this. This looks definitely like a shopping center. And it has even the little like shopping center windows and things of that sort. I am loving this. Okay, so let me see what else is in here. It appears that they sell furniture and different decor items. This looks like some of the new couches and things. This mirror is seriously to die for. Holy crap, that is absolutely stunning. Not sure if these lights are new, but those are pretty gorgeous. These O-ring lights are definitely new, as well as these chairs that are so freaking modern. This table, oh my god, it's like literally, it's like a kid in the candy shop. I just want to has it all, just must has all of it. Okay, over here we have the clothing section, which with the mannequins and things like that, you can actually set up your own outfits, and oh my god, that's so freaking flippin' exciting. I love this. And then, okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the other location. Haha. Here is JF and S's, I think it's JF and S's clothers or something like that. I forgot what the name of it is, but do these actually light up? Because it kind of looks like they would. I don't know, but these are freaking some sick palm trees, man. I was wondering, I was like, you know, in the previous place we were just at, I was like, I don't know. I hope that's not like the only clothing store, because I was going to say it's a little disappointing looking, but this is actually quite cute. This is more of a boutique, I think, and it has a lot of cool little things to it. I love this butler right here with the little items on top. Oh my god, you can actually put stuff on this butler plate. That is cute. these outfits are really nice. I wonder if your Sims can actually come in here and just buy stuff. I think they could. I don't see why not. I kind of do believe that is the purpose. And then upstairs, I didn't show you the upstairs in the other place, but it's totally whatever. But same sort of deal. Lots more mannequins and things of that sort. And then if you're actually in game, there's a beautiful little park back there. I don't think you can actually go into it or anything, but it looks nice. This is actually a really beautiful little space. Now I know people have complaints and stuff about it only being 4 lots and what have you, but to be honest, I mean, it's more of like a retail center, and with that I can live. You can also create dozens of more retail shops as long as you have the space in the lots and stuff, like in Willow Creek and Oasis Springs. So I mean, you're not limited, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead and start playing, shall we? We're going to go ahead and click play. I just wanted to show you guys those new lots and stuff. I know, I'm going to go ahead and shout her out. Deli here, she has an overview. I haven't seen the overview yet of Get to Work, but I know she does have it. So if you guys really do want to like go ahead and see step-by-step detail of like what this pack has to offer, I know I'm going to probably check it out. I just don't have time, haven't had time. But yeah, I know she like uploaded it later on or earlier on today. So here we are. This is actually their house. It's a very modern sort of bachelor pad. They live right next to this little pool place here, but this is where Mr. Ace and his daughter Nylah live. They actually aren't broke. Unlike many of my LPs, they start off pretty damn broke. They don't have a lot of money, but they have enough to survive. So, you know, being a single parent dad, it's definitely not the easiest thing to do, but I hope this place has room. I hope we might have to create another bedroom, because see, like I totally knew that this was going to happen. I don't know if we have room to create another bedroom. If not, we might have to actually move. No, we really don't have space for another bedroom. Are we serious right now? Oh, we are so serious. Oh no, we do. Okay, we do. No, we do. But yeah, this is kind of what this little lot looks like. It's a very nice house. I want to keep it. So I don't know how I'm going to do that by creating another room. All right, so we are back. And this is Nyla's new room. It's nothing elaborate, but it works. And it definitely ties into the rest of the freaking house, which is a very modern theme. This blind here is just, it really doesn't make any sense, but it's actually a new blind from the new expansion from Get to Work, obviously. It's pretty cool. I actually like it. It looks really, 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 really nice. I think it's more for like, you know, the business offices and things, but it actually looks pretty good in game just for like, you know, basic window shades, especially with this kind of modernized room. So this is Nyla's little shindig pad or whatever, and I just attached it to this side of the house, and I think it fits in quite nicely. So now we have a 2-bedroom home. I was a little worried. If you didn't watch my cast video, I guess you could say, where I kind of described like the family dynamics a little bit, I'll just go ahead and tap into that real quick. So this is Ace and this is Nylah. I think their last name is Culver, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. And he is actually a newly single dad. Nothing traumatic happened to Nyla's mother, Christine. She actually lives in Oasis Springs. They actually just decided to go ahead and separate. They've been together for so long and things just were no longer working between them. Currently, Mr. Ace here has decided he wants to live life on the right track, get a job that's honorable, and kind of be like a white collar kind of dude, because he has a very destructive past. Nyla's mother is a former model, and Nylah actually really has a passion for photography. So kind of as a way to get Nyla's mind off of the destruction that's kind of going on in her life right now, her dad picked her up just a really basic digital camera so she can kind of go around the world and take pictures, and maybe even someday open up her own photography shop and take pictures and kind of coordinate what her mother does, which is model and just all that sort of stuff. She's actually already started practicing. She has this little painting here of her dad, which obviously he is such a stud. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of start off from there and explore this pack together. Again, I'm probably all over the place and completely, just crazy because I haven't done a review or any sort of expansion period in so long. Like I don't even know how to do it anymore. It's kind of weird. The interface, there's a couple new things like take a selfie, take photo of, or take photo with, or you can just go ahead and buy a camera here. There's a few different cameras. This is like the lowest of the cheapest, and then they go all the way up to $3,000. We'll explore with that a little more later. But I think the first thing I really wanted to do here was, they're settling in, getting acquainted. But I do think that Mr. Ace here only has $3,000 left in the bank, probably needs a job. So with the new phone options, you can go and, let me see where they're at. Okay, you can buy a retail store, hire a service. That's a new one to buy the retail store. Find a job. I think that's probably where we would find it. And then all the other ones I showed you guys earlier. Okay, so what I wanted to do is see if we had a computer here. No, we don't. Again, this is kind of like a very modernized bachelor pad. Nyla's a little bit older, so if we ever have any kids or start a family with someone else, then that's probably when we would get a different house, but for right now, it just sort of fits. So let's go ahead and see where we can get this whole job shindig happening at. Go ahead and click on here. He's thinking about money instantly. Well, of course, sir, you have none. You'll probably see a lot of Christine. She is the ex. They were never married. But you never know what can happen. I always wanted him to be a doctor. I thought that would be kind of interesting. But being a detective, I think, is the first. So for Ace here, $20 an hour, starting out as a detective, or in a detective career as a cadet, seems very interesting, especially with weekends off. That's perfect for him because he'll get to spend time with Nylah. So detective, do you want to be the type of cop who's never really off duty? Oh, great. If so, this job is just for you. And we've got the rewards to support that unhealthy lifestyle. Oh, Jesus. Unlock outfits like your police uniform to wear as pajamas. Teach your teen a valuable lesson for that C+ by dressing them in prisoner coveralls. Oh, no. And transforming their bedroom into a virtual jail cell. Perfect. Complete with prison bar walls and decorative security camera as a bonus. You can keep an eye on them with your very own one-way mirror. Well, I think that's pretty cool. Here's a doctor's career. Doctor, who doesn't want to be held responsible for another son's health and well-being? I don't know. A doctor who can advance in medical ranks will find themselves rewarded with objects like a standing surgical light and a full-size skeleton to brighten up their home nursery. Hell yeah. I love the sarcasm in these. To make the deal extra sweet, you'll be able to unlock your very own hospital scrubs and patient gowns. So you'll be able to play doctor at home. Doctor doesn't make very much. Doctor has very weird schedules. The last career here is a scientist. Ooh. Calling all brains. Are you the nerdy type who aspires to one day wear tinfoil on your head and decorate your studio with huge bubbly tanks? Yeah, me. Where do I sign up? A scientist who proves they've got gray matter to change the world as we know it can unlock new outfits like the UFO hunter objects or a swanky new chemistry lab for concocting new inventions and serums. Very cool. I actually do think him being a little bit of a detective would be kind of cool. So we're going to go ahead and select the detective career. It looks like Ace starts his first day of work at 8 a.m. on Monday. So today is just pretty much all about chilling like a villain. Nyla's going to go ahead and practice a little bit on her photography. So let's go ahead and have her put this in her inventory. And I want to play with this just for a split second. What we might do is just fast forward to the morning here in just a moment. That way we can also get a little sneak peek of the detective career. So what I'm going to have her do, take a photo with her dad right here. And we get to see how this kind of works with the camera. So she actually does use the camera. And this is what you can do. You can just like center it or whatever. And then once you kind of got it, you click. And then you can turn on the flash or turn off the flash. I don't know what that exactly does. But here you go. Take a photo. And then I don't know if that does anything at all. But all right, cool. Oh, okay, so turn off the oh, okay, yep, I got it. Okay, cool. So that's pretty much all that there is. And then when you go over here, you'll see your photos. That is pretty freaking sweet. I like that. So this one came out really well. I don't notice any difference between the ones with flash and the ones without flash, but these also These all came out really nicely, and we can go ahead and sell those for $5 each, which I didn't notice if it cost her anything to actually use or take a picture, because I know in the old Sims it did cost a little bit of money, but I think it might have. I don't know. Maybe not. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this on her wall, and you can frame the canvas. You can create a copy, add to memories if you wanted to, or set the filter. And there's all different types of filters here. You got sepia, oversaturate, bright, black and white. I thought it said budget, but it doesn't seem to say that. White, vinegar, I don't know how to say the word. Invert colors, and you can just keep setting them. Like if you get tired of one, you can do another. I personally like that warm filter, and then I do want to go ahead and add a frame. So that looks pretty damn snazzy. Looks like Christine is actually here. So let's have her go ahead and come on in. He's going to invite her in. We do need to make sure that they maintain a decent relationship here. They are exes, but you know, their relationship is kind of not too good. We're just going to go ahead and kind of, you know, boost up their relationship and see if there's any new interactions or anything, I guess you could say. I don't really see any. We are not going to compliment her appearance, that's for sure, but we're just going to kind of go through these real quick and boost that relationship. But what I think I'm going to do, just because I'm so eager to get into that new career or whatever the case is, I'm going to go ahead and play through this a little bit, and I'll see you guys in the morning, right before Mr. Ace here gets ready for his first day of work. I'm excited. Good morning, my little sugar. So, well, Mr. Ace here has woken up, and it is just about time for us to kind of start our day. He is a little hungry, so we're going to let him go use the restroom and eat something. Oh my gosh. So by the way, I totally just burped. Ha ha ha. Super sexy. We can bake now and bake some breadsticks, pre-mixed brownies, and sugar cookies, which is so freaking exciting. We can also have some breakfast. I always say that weird. He's actually going to go and serve some scrambled eggs, or he could have oatmeal. You know what? Let's actually have some oatmeal. I don't know if that's new or it's always been there, but we're going to snag a little bit of that. We actually start work about 8 o'clock, so we need to kind of speed on through here and hurry up and get our caboose in gear. I am so flippin' excited. Nylah is still sleeping, and she's just about to get ready to start her first day at school. Remember, she used to live in Oasis Springs, so it's kind of nerve-wracking. He's starting a new job. She's going to school for the first time ever, like, in a new school. And she actually has learned the photography skill, which is pretty cool. So from a phone to a fancy camera, Sims who are skilled in the photography skill will have greatest success as they hone their skills by taking lots of pictures, upgrading their equipment, and experimenting with picture settings and using the in-flash photo studio. So, I mean, I could totally see her becoming like a full-fledged photographer and really honing that skill, because it kind of seems like something she's into. Now, she is actually an evil Sim, which I didn't realize I created her that. So she kind of has like these, excuse me for lack of a better word, but itchy, replace the itch with the B, itchy tendencies. So she can get a little sassy sometimes. So I'm not exactly sure when he goes to work or how he gets to work. I don't know how this goes, but he starts in about 2 hours or so, and he's feeling a little uncomfortable, and that is not how we want his day to start. I don't know why he's feeling uncomfortable. A cold in the middle. I totally get it. So what we're gonna do is let him go jog. He definitely isn't like the most health concerned Sim that you ever did see, but he does like to take care of himself a little bit. And Nylah's homework is officially finished, so she starts school in about an hour. I would really like for her to meet some friends and get out there a little bit. Yeah, there she is. She's plotting how to dump food on the most popular girl in school, even though she is technically, there is no garbage can in here. Oh, she is technically a popular child. But we definitely need to earn some damn cash because we are low on funds. Low on those funds. This is a chemical analyzer. I don't know. But I'm thinking of how we can get an alien in our game. Here's a plastic disposer of trash in the Sim Sciences trash can. It's like a very very modern garbage can, if you don't mind me saying, I guess. I don't know where the hell to put this. Right here? Like right there? It actually looks pretty good. Pretty snazzy. I like this. All right, so we'll stick it right there. Okay. But yeah, I want to like think of how we're going to get an alien in our game. And we live in such a nice, fancy dancy neighborhood. I think actually a lot of these homes are old, but there's some new homes here too. I like totally revamped one of the neighborhoods, but he's thinking of being evil and mischievous, but we've got 34 minutes to go to work, so I'm just gonna kind of have just speed up the time here, just speed it up, because I really want to see what happens when he goes to work. Okay, so it says duty calls. The world is never-ending cesspool of grime and crime. It is time for Ace to take a big bite out of it. Sounds gross. Care to join them, or should they go to work alone? Of course we're going to join. We want to see what this is all about. But it's cool that you can join or send them alone. I like that a lot, actually. So I don't know what to expect. Like, to be honest, like, I'm bad. But I haven't been watching any of, like, I have watched a couple of the videos, like, of people playing it and stuff like that. But to be honest, I mean, I kind of have been just waiting myself because the excitement's more real when you wait, I think. All right, welcome to the force. It is time to start fighting crime. First things first. Y'all know I want to say it. Use a computer to get a case assignment. So here is, our Booskin. Looking pretty damn fine in his little freaking police outfit. Yes. Mama likes. No, I'm serious. Like, I really do like this a lot. So is he going to go? He's going to go browse the web. All right. So here is the, I guess the jail or the precinct. And this is kind of what it looks like. He is part of the Willow Creek precinct, I guess, or police department. Cool. I love it. Look at all the city buildings and stuff back here. This looks so flippin' awesome. Do we like this? Ooh, we love this. I'm so serious right now. Like, this is absolutely flippin' amazing. I love this so much already. Upstairs, it looks like there's like a little workout room, and we have a vending machine. So this is like the employee break room. Love these windows. This looks so flippin' realistic. I'm going to say flippin' a lot because I really want to say a different word, but we won't say it. Once you walk in, you have the other police guy, Tommy Lance. He has a stiff unibrow, but you know, whatever. Looks pretty nice. Over here is like the interrogation freaking room. And here are a couple criminals. What if we actually fell in love with a prisoner? Ooh, wouldn't that be awesome? Like, this kind of reminds me of Orange is the New Black. I'm not gonna lie, like, it totally does. And they look real freaking happy here. I could fingerprint them, release from cell, take mugshot. Oh my god, I can do so many fun things. I don't know what this is over here. It's like a holding cell. But this is like where they get booked. And then over here is the computer area, and you can take the mugshot here and fingerprint the suspects. I love this. Here's another fellow co-worker. Her name is Elisa Fletcher. She's actually really kind of cute. No. Yeah, and then bathrooms, lockers. Looks like this is where the detectives are and all that kind of stuff. I love this so much already, and Krista Boston is actually really freaking cute. All right, so the first thing we need to do is get a case assignment. I don't know if I can just sit at anybody's desk. This looks like the head honcho right here. Like, this looks like the big daddy boss. Like, she's the chief, she is the detective officer. It looks like there's even a lab tech here. He's an officer, or he's a cadet. Okay, cool. He is an assistant representative, whatever the hell. Okay, cool. All right, so now that we kind of got that going on, I think I can use this desk. I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I do want to go ahead and get a case assignment, though. I'm so excited for him. He looks amazing in his outfit. So up here is kind of like the same style as when you throw a party or something like that. We have literally 8 hours and 38 minutes left to go ahead and get the job done. Let's go ahead and grab that case assignment really quick and see what happens. I like this, little buildings and stuff. It really makes you feel like they're working and they're making money. That's brilliant. I love it. All right, so assist with a crime scene investigation. You need to learn the ropes before you can handle running on your own. You'll start by assisting a veteran detective with a crime scene investigation. Use the crime map to travel to the crime scene. All right, so we got to travel to the crime scene. I'm not sure where the crime map is or how you even get to it. Okay, go to crime scenes. I don't understand. What do? Travel to crime scene. The crime map can be used to travel to the crime scene. Okay, well, where the hell do I travel to the where's the crime map? I don't see the damn thing. Is this it? Where's the crime map? Where do you go? Oh, travel to crime scene. Okay, cool. I guess this is like all from our freaking desk or whatever. How many more minutes do we have left? We got like 4 more minutes and it's just getting good. All right, so the first part, the cast is meh. The second part is just settling in, and then the third part is actually where it's at. So here we are at the crime scene, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up because why else would I get in the middle of another cool little, I don't even know, little situation here. And yeah, I would totally I would do this to you. I would totally leave this as a cliffhanger. So in part 3, we'll go ahead and investigate this crime scene. Yeah, buddy.